What comes out depends on what's going on inside.
I use reciprocal teaching a lot in my classroom. Basically what reciprocal teaching is it's a group of mixed ability students who they read a passage together and they analyze that passage by asking clarifying questions, clarifying ideas, just questions in general, and they do a summary on what they've read, and it really helps work on their reading comprehension skills. All right, Sam, what do you like about reciprocal teaching?
What I like is that after we're done reading, you can hear everybody's opinions and ideas about what we just read.
Very good. What about you, Tasha? What do you like about it?
I think it's fun to not have to read it by yourself, but with other people.
And now I see you're the leader here. Do you like being the leader? Is it scary to be the leader?
No.
Can you tell me what you do when you're the leader? How does this work?
I like to help others and ask them questions about what they're doing.
Okay, can you, what question are you on right now?
Think about text and prepare, summarize what you have learned.
Very good. Now, when you're the leader, do people just start talking, or do you have to call on people sometimes? How do you guys normally do it?
I kind of like to have to call on somebody.
You like to call on somebody? Very good. What do you like about reciprocal teaching?
That we teach ourselves. You don't have to teach us. We teach ourselves.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Reciprocal teaching is a great resource to use in the classroom. It can be used in any subject area. When we started using it, we started it with fiction, and we did a fishbowl with a small group of students like this, and all the other students would sit on the outside and just watch. They couldn't say a word, and they were dying to put their input in by the end. So it's a really great thing to do as a fishbowl to teach your class how to use reciprocal teaching. I started with fiction because they're a little bit more interested right away, and then slowly move into nonfiction, and they really enjoy the nonfiction parts. Most students won't pick up a nonfiction book like this, so when you give them the opportunity here, and this is some very difficult vocabulary, some difficult curriculum, and they're definitely learning from each other. It's a lot more fun than just listening to your teacher talk at you. It's much more interactive learning. For the most part, I try to mix up my groups. I usually keep them together as a group for a unit. So while these students are doing volcanoes, we'll do earthquakes next, and then I will change up their groups. And I do have different groups for when we have reading in class and when we have social or science in class. So I try to keep them together for a unit, and then we mix it up once we move on from that unit, so they get to work with other students, work with other friends, things like that. And that seems to work really well in my classroom. The standard we've been working on for the last couple of weeks in this unit is how different processes that happen on the Earth change the surface of the Earth. So we started specifically with volcanoes, as it's a rapid process. It changes the Earth's surface very, very quickly and in an instant. From here we'll move on to how earthquakes change the surface of the Earth, and then we'll move into the slow processes, such as glacier movements and things like that.